Hello students, in this class our topic is buyback of securities. What is buyback of securities? How it is done? What are the rules regarding this? All we will be studying under this chapter. Section 68 of the Companies Act 2013 permits companies to buy back their own shares or other specified securities. The provision of Section 68 related to power of company to purchase its own securities are as follows. Number 1. Notwithstanding anything contained in this Act, but subject to the provisions of subsection 2, a company may purchase its own shares or other specified securities out of its free reserves, the securities premium account, or the proceeds of the issue of any shares or other specified securities, provided that no buyback of any kind of shares of other specified securities shall be made out of the proceeds of an earlier issue of the same kind of shares or same kind of other specified securities. No company can purchase its own shares or other specified securities if it has not uh, followed certain conditions. The first condition is that the buyback should be authorized by its articles. Second condition is that a special resolution has been passed at a general meeting of the company authorizing the buyback. Now there are certain rules in regarding this that should be kept in mind. First is the buyback is 10% or less of the total paid up equity capital and free reserves of the company. Number 2. Such buyback has been authorized by the board by means of a resolution passed at its meeting. Number 3. The buyback is 25% or less of the aggregated of paid up capital and free reserves of the company, provided that in respect of the buyback of equity shares in any financial year, the reference to 25% in this clause shall be construed with respect to its total paid up capital in that financial year. The ratio of the aggregate of secured and unsecured debts owed by the company after buyback is not more than twice the paid up capital and its free reserves, provided that the central government may by order notify a higher ratio of the debt to capital and free reserves for a class or class of companies. All the shares or other specified securities for buyback are fully paid up. The buyback of the shares or other specified securities listed on any recognized stock exchange is in accordance with the regulations made by the Securities and Exchange Board in this behalf. The buyback in respect of shares or other specified securities other than those specified in Clause F is in accordance with such rules as may be prescribed, provided that no offer of buyback under these subsections shall be made within a period of 1 year reckoned from the date of the closure of the proceedings offer of buyback. The notice of the meeting which the special resolution is proposed to be passed under Clause B of subsection 2 shall be accompanied by an explanatory statement stating: Number 1. A full and complete disclosure of all material facts. Number 2. The necessity for the buyback. The class of securities intended to be purchased under the buyback, the amount to be invested under the buyback, and the time limit for completion of buyback. Every buyback should be completed within a period of 1 year from the date of passing of special resolution, or the case may be the resolution passed by the board under clause B of subsection 2. The buyback under subsection 1 may be: Number 1. From the existing shareholders or security holders on a proportionate basis. Number 2. From the open market. Number 3. By purchasing the securities issued to employees of the company pursuant to a scheme of stock option or sweat equity shares. Where a company proposes to buy back its own shares or other specified securities under this section in pursuance of a special resolution under clause B of subsection 2 or a resolution under item 2nd or provision thereto, it shall before making such buyback file with the registrars and the Securities and Exchange Board a declaration of solvency signed by at least two directors of the company, one of whom shall be the managing director, if any, in such form as may be prescribed and verified by an affidavit to the effect that the board of directors of the company has made a full inquiry into the affairs of the company, as a result of which they have formed an opinion that it is capable of meeting its liabilities and will not be rendered insolvent within a period of 1 year from the date of declaration adopted by the board. Where a company buy back its own shares or other specified securities, it shall extinguish and physically destroy the shares or securities so bought back within 7 days of the last date of completion of buyback. Where a company completes a buyback of its shares or other specified securities under this section, it shall not make a further issue of the same kind of shares or other securities, including allotment of new shares under clause A of subsection 1 of section 62 or other specified securities within a period of 6 months, except by way of bonus or in the discharge of subsisting obligation such as conversion of warrants, stock option schemes, sweat equity, or conversion of preference shares or debentures into equity shares. When a company buy back its shares or other specified securities under this section, it shall maintain a register of the shares or securities so bought, the consideration paid for the shares or securities bought back, the date of cancellation of securities, the date of extinguishing and physically destroying the shares or securities, and such other particulars as may be prescribed. A company shall, after the completion of the buyback under this section, file with the registrar and the Securities and Exchange Board a return containing such particulars relating to the buyback within 30 days of such completion as may be prescribed, provided that no return shall be filed with the Securities and Exchange Board of a company whose shares are not listed in any recognized stock exchange. If a company makes default in complying with the provisions of this section or any regulation made by the Securities and Exchange Board for the purpose of clause F of subsection 2, the company shall be punishable with fine which shall not be less than 1 lakh rupees, but which may be extended to 3 lakh rupees, and every officer of the company who is in default shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term which may extend to 3 years, or with fine which shall not be less than 1 lakh rupees, but which may extend to 3 lakh rupees, or with both. For the purpose of the section, specified securities includes employee stock option or the securities as may be notified by the central government from time to time. The transfer of certain sums to capital redemption reserve account. Where a company purchases its own shares out of free reserves or securities premium account, a sum equal to the nominal value of shares so purchased shall be transferred to the capital redemption reserve account, and details of such transfer shall be disclosed in the balance sheet. There is also prohibition of buyback in certain circumstances. No company shall directly or indirectly purchase its own shares when through any subsidiary company, including its own subsidiary companies, through any investment company or group of investment companies. If a default is made by the company in the repayment of deposits accepted either before or after the commencement of this act, interest payment thereon, redemption of debentures or preference shares, or payment or dividend to any shareholder, or repayment of any term or interest payable thereto any financial institution or banking company. No company shall directly or indirectly purchase its own shares or other specified securities in such a company which has not complied with the provision of 92, 123, 127 and section 129. Thank you.